was like on the subway and I got the text and they were like, do you want to go to space?
I feel anybody that's criticizing doesn't really understand what is happening here.
I'm bringing this thing. It has no meaning to me, but it was in my bag.
It's the kind of Hollywood headline that feels like a bad joke, except no one's laughing. Comedian Amy Schumer has just filed a stunning lawsuit against global pop icon Katy Perry, and the accusations are nothing short of outrageous. According to the court documents, Schumer claims she was duped, misled, and publicly humiliated by what she's calling a calculated, deceptive space stunt orchestrated by Perry herself. Yes, you heard that right, space. Behind the glitz, behind the glamour, behind Katy Perry's endless string of viral performances and over-the-top stunts, Amy says there was something much darker brewing. A false promise, a fake production, a fabricated zero-gravity comedy special that was never real to begin with. And now it's going to court. Schumer alleges she was roped into a career-defining media event, a spectacle involving real zero-gravity flight simulation, space tech, and Hollywood-level production, with Katy Perry at the helm. But after months of preparation, rehearsals, and personal investment totaling hundreds of thousands of dollars, the curtain was ripped down. There was no plane, no sponsors, no actual plan to go to space, just smoke, mirrors, and one of the most bizarre cases of celebrity deception we've seen in years. But it doesn't stop there. Amy Schumer says she has receipts, emails, forged documents, even a recording where Katy allegedly admits, even if we fake it, it's the vibe that sells. Now, with a full-scale lawsuit filed and Perry's legal team scrambling to control the fallout, the world is asking the same question. Why would one of the biggest pop stars on Earth fake a mission to space? And more importantly, how deep does the lie go?
I'm blown away by the people that are really, we've had some cranky Yankees and haters. I've heard you. I'm not going to let you steal our joy. But most people are really excited and cheering us on and realize what this mission means to young women, young girls, and boys too. You get comments about, why are you spending all that money in space? What about here on Earth? I was one of those people, actually. Well, I spent a lot of money on that. And then you get involved and you start listening and you start learning.
It was supposed to be the wildest crossover in entertainment. A pop star and a comedian teaming up for a zero-gravity comedy special that would broadcast live from the edge of space. The promotional materials were sleek, the sponsors were allegedly lined up, and Katy Perry herself was personally backing the entire operation. That is, until Amy Schumer realized it was all a lie. At the heart of this explosive lawsuit is a promise that never materialized. According to legal documents obtained from Schumer's legal team, the deal was pitched as a groundbreaking project called Galactic LOLs, an experimental variety show to be filmed in low orbit, combining comedy and music in weightless conditions. Perry, always eager to push the boundaries of pop performance, was reportedly the show's executive producer. Schumer says she signed on under the impression that the project was fully funded, NASA-compliant, and backed by a private aerospace contractor. She claims that she underwent months of physical training, even signing off on simulated zero-gravity rehearsals, spending tens of thousands of dollars of her own money, prepping for what she believed would be a once-in-a-lifetime career moment. But as the months dragged on, cracks in the illusion began to show. Contracts weren't being honored, production deadlines slipped. When Schumer demanded concrete proof of the spacecraft's test schedule, the responses became vague. Eventually, the final blow came when she learned, through a third party, that no flight had ever been booked. The so-called private aerospace partner? Turns out it was a shell company tied back to one of Perry's media affiliates. According to insiders, Schumer felt blindsided and publicly embarrassed. The lawsuit claims fraudulent misrepresentation, breach of contract, and emotional distress, seeking damages exceeding $750,000. Her lawyers say the emotional toll of the hoax, combined with the public perception that she had fumbled a major opportunity, has left lasting career damage. The documents also include email exchanges allegedly from Katy Perry herself, promising launch dates, partner meetings, and even a fake press kit sent to streaming executives. Perhaps most damning is a voice note that Schumer claims is Perry speaking candidly about the stunt. People don't care if it's real, they just want a show. While Perry's camp has yet to issue a formal response, sources close to her inner circle say she was shocked by the lawsuit and sees it as a massive misunderstanding. They argue that the project was always speculative and never guaranteed to launch. One unnamed representative reportedly said, "Amy knew what she was signing up for. It was an experimental concept. No one promised a rocket." Still, that statement directly contradicts what Schumer's side is alleging. They claim there were specific guarantees in writing, travel itineraries, and even liability insurance clauses that all pointed to a legitimate flight plan.
We advance science today. More people are going to be able to do meaningful research with Blue Origin because we collected data. We contributed to the knowledge base of what people know about women. We flight qualified hardware so that more people could use our hardware to fly. It is bigger than the criticism. We are inspiring the world right now.
The public reaction has been swift and chaotic. Social media is ablaze with memes, think pieces, and wild theories. Was Katy Perry trying to reboot her image with a stunt that got out of hand? Was Schumer used as a pawn in an elaborate marketing ploy? Or is this just a high-profile miscommunication between two megastars whose egos clashed mid-orbit? Industry insiders are calling this lawsuit a landmark moment in the world of celebrity brand deals. If proven true, it could redefine the legal boundaries of entertainment collaborations in the digital age. Could anyone just invent a fake space mission, loop in celebrities, and claim it was just performance art? The courts may soon decide. Meanwhile, Schumer's team has gone on the offensive. In a recent interview, one of her legal advisors said, "This wasn't satire. This wasn't a sketch. Amy was preparing for a mission. There were NDAs, aerospace consultations, and commercial contracts. The damage is real." Even more bizarre, a whistleblower from the original production team has come forward anonymously, claiming that Perry's company greenlit a trailer with doctored footage of rocket launches and weightless rehearsals that were, in fact, filmed on green screen sound stages in Burbank. To prove it, they leaked what appears to be behind-the-scenes footage of Schumer acting out a mock launch in front of a green screen, while Perry allegedly directs off-camera. The video quickly went viral, garnering over 20 million views in less than 48 hours. Katy Perry's silence is being interpreted in very different ways. Some fans believe she's just biding time while her legal team works on a response. Others think this could signal a massive PR storm that may take months or years to recover from. The stakes are enormous. Katy Perry has a reputation for larger-than-life performances, but this time that larger-than-life image may have crossed a legal line. If this goes to court, expect fireworks. Legal analysts are already dissecting the lawsuit live on air, speculating whether the case could set a new precedent for entertainment fraud. The case has also triggered debates around the ethics of performance art, influencer branding, and celebrity accountability in a world where fact and fiction blur constantly online. In an era where content is king, the truth is becoming harder to pin down. Did Katy Perry knowingly fake a space mission to boost a streaming deal and bait press attention? Or was it an ambitious artistic experiment gone terribly wrong? Whatever the answer, one thing's for sure. Amy Schumer isn't laughing, and now neither is the industry. Do you think Amy Schumer has a real case here, or was it just a wild misunderstanding? Drop your take in the comments. I'm reading every single one. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss the next celebrity bombshell.